Sorry for that. In this game, Warren takes black, Cassian takes white. Round 3, Joseki, and then this interesting move, possible move. Black invades. This is the correct play also. White plays that knight's move. And here I think that it's best to connect. Black can live like this and play away, but then white has still center exchanges against the corner. Or maybe black will attach and then white takes center. But white played here, black captured the stone, then white plays from the outside. Did white gain something on it? Not sure. The group of white is a bit weak and it's also painful to strengthen it. And black gained stones which are going into white's moyo. So probably it was not a good idea in the first place. And white would do better if he just expanded the moyo or played a different move. In the game, white played like this, then attached in the corner. This is a Joseki, but it looks good direction-wise for black, because it seems that black will swallow all that huge left side. White gets an influence, so it makes sense with the overall strategy of white. But the price seems to be a bit big. Then white goes out, but black can then split white like this. And that is not really an issue, because if white cuts, white ends up with such an ugly shape. And black certainly has a good shape. So now, so black anyway played the other move, and then white pushed, and then connect. And what should black do now? The most natural move would be to play here, but then, of course, white doesn't play like this. Instead, white splits black, and suddenly white's moyo becomes really amazing. I think that black might have an advantage on this board because black has, well, 60, 70, 75 points of sure territory all over the board, but white has a really impressive influence. But black has a better move. Black can simply play here, and then white is also split. This doesn't really do much. White can try this move instead, but also there is not enough space to live, for sure. And also, well, not that many liberties. I think 6 at most. And the cut is not interesting either, so white cannot do much harm to black. White is split, and black captured all the left side. So this is very good for black, and black should play like this. But instead of playing there, black first played here, probably expected such a move, and then probably still would play that one. So black wanted to make sure that the stones are safe, even if white tries to put some pressure on them, though it was not necessary. But white then secured the 3 stones, and black captured these, which is probably even better for black, because black gets really a lot. Now black has so many points, but white has a hope. When there is an influence, there is always a hope. So yeah, white continues, and black should start being a bit careful about how this game develops. We cannot just play from our strong stones and grab 10 more points here, 5 more points there, because suddenly white can create 50 points out of nowhere, and then another 40 points out of nowhere. And then white might have more than us. So what we should do is invade now. Now is the perfect time to invade, because for sure the invasion will be a success. There is no way white can kill such a stone, like really. It's completely safe to invade right now. But if we play moves like this, then, well, it becomes a bit more risky. Okay, now we can still invade on the top side, but also there was another invasion, maybe even better, here Also, very important invasion. But well, in the game, white gets another move, tries to enclose a big part of the right side, and then black very mistakenly plays from his strong stones. So with these moves, white starts to have a hope in this game. Black should have invade now for sure. If not now, then when? Maybe invading just on the top side is enough. Then maybe we can simply play like such calm moves and then reduction, and this might be enough because we have a lot of points. And well, let's try to count. So here, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's easy to count, isn't it? 60, 70. Well, 80. White has up to 80 points, and black has 30, 45, 55. Then here, 65, 75, 85, 90, plus a few, plus here a few. Yes, so this is already enough for black to win. So very easy game for black. Black got a big advantage, but now black needs to be at least a little bit brave and not play from the completely solid, completely strong stones, a move which cannot be for sure in any way cut from those stones, but go a bit further. This is also a safe move. There is no way white can ever try to fight against that stone, try to attack it, to kill it. No way, no way. But if black plays like this, only it gives white a hope. White's thickness got consolidated, and now it's too late, and now it's too deep. So now white has finally a chance to actually answer in an active way. Like maybe it's not completely too late. Maybe black can still try to continue like that, but now it already starts looking a little bit unclear. Maybe black will not have a way to live with this group. So black missed the chance when it was completely clear that we can invade, and now it becomes an interesting game again. I think that after that move of white, already white has an advantage, and it will be difficult for black to invade and get enough. So at this point, I think that white might even sacrifice the 3 stones because white got so much. Yes, black has a lot. Black has 15, 25, maybe up to 30, 40, 50, 60. Let's say 70, 80, 90 with these. 105, 115, and 20, up to 130. Black has up to 130. But this is all whites. So this is already almost 60 points. Well, maybe 60. 75, 85, 91, 95, 115 plus Komi, 120. So it seems that maybe black has still an advantage, but if white can play this move, maybe white can fight. I think that probably black has still an advantage. So white tries to save the stones. Yes, makes sense. This is in fact a very big move. But then we need to play carefully. I believe that this is the correct move because this is where white has weakness. This is where black can make a base. And this cannot die yet, the 4 stones. So just play like this and black is in a big trouble. But white unfortunately played from these 4 stones and gave white the chance, gave black the chance to build a group on the side. And black managed to do it and create a ko. So well, the mistake was here. Here was the mistake. The move should be on the side. If we don't play on the side, then of course on the side there is the best chance to make a base. And black made the base. Maybe it's still possible to play better. I don't know, but we shouldn't get into trouble in the first place if we played from the correct direction. Like this, it became a ko. Black played threats, which were quite damaging, unfortunately. And then white just gave black life, but also got quite something. captured here. Here, black's territory became much smaller and white got good moves there. And here, white secured a lot of territory. So is this all enough for black to win the game? Now black plays here, white blocks. Now is the time after a big exchange, after a big fight got resolved. So this is a moment when you have to count points before you make a strategic decision and after a big fight got resolved. And actually, right now, it's both. Because black needs to decide whether he can play a normal endgame or whether or he could try to do something more. In the game, black decided to try something more, to create a group. But, well, white already played so many stones here, so of course it won't be easy. It was easy before white played all these moves, but now it won't be easy. So is it the correct choice? We cannot make the good choice if we don't count points. We have to count points now. And how do we count points? It might be challenging because the territory borders are not yet decided. But first, let's think about our center moves. We can simply play them in our mind, in our head. Imagine that we play them. This, and then let's say this. Maybe it's possible to get a better result with that move, but it's a bit risky because then white can counterattack like this. It's not clear if it works for white because black can counter that counterattack of white, but well, maybe it won't work, so a lot of reading is needed, and in the end, it might be not a profit for black. So let's imagine simply a move like this, and then black played all that in center, and black can continue with that very big move. A lot of points. And then this is white center, this is white center. Let's say that black goes down, or can black go down? Let's say that black goes down. This doesn't work for white. Oh no, this works, sorry. So actually, it's also quite important whether black is in time to play this move, but it's probably not that big. The continuation is not that big. So maybe we need to count like this, that this is white center, and this we need to imagine, and then count points. So we count. 15, 18, 22, 26, 36, 45, 15, 61, 73, 76, 86, 90. Black has 90 points. We don't know what happens here. We don't know what happens there. Black has 90 points. And white has, very easy to count, 50. Well, there are 4 stones of white and 1 stone of black, but here there are additional 3 points. So indeed 50. Here 6 plus 6, so it's already 62. Maybe white even captures the stone, so maybe a bit more. 65, 67, 68, 72, 73, 80. White has 80 points. How many did we count for black? I forgot. So bad of me. Let me count again. But white has 80. This is easy to remember. And black had 22, 26, 30, 34, 7, 50, 61, 73, 6, 86. Black has more. Black should have an advantage. Like, all right, white has this now privilege to play this big endgame, but black also has a big endgame here. Maybe we counted a bit optimistic for black there. Maybe it will be 2 points less, but still black has an advantage of at least, I don't know, 3 points. So this would be an easy game for black, easy win, if black can only judge correctly that position. I don't know if black tried to do it, but it's obligatory, because otherwise for sure you don't make the good decision. But black tried to live, and then black didn't manage. So this was very unfortunate. Black tried and then died with everything. At least still managed to get these A, B, C, D exchanges, so it's not that big of a loss. But then, for example, the move at E is not black center, and it would have been in the game. So it's already a 2 points difference. And also that move is not center for black, which is an even bigger difference. And also before, black lost 2 points with this exchange. And then with that, another 1 point. So 3 points. So it's all in all, at least, I don't know, at least 6 point loss by black. All that combination. And black could have very easily avoid the loss simply by playing, moves like this and this, and this, and this, and then this and this. 7 point difference for sure. So in the game, if the game was a bit better for black then probably now it is a bit better for white. Black manages to get this very big move, and then maybe it was better for white to play k2. I think it's a Tesuji. Black got k3, but it was not enough. As we saw in the game, it continued, and yeah, white played endgame, black played endgame, and now white played this move. Black should have connected, but white has a few point advantage. Black in the game played that one, which started the call, and then black resigned. So probably this was just a resign sequence by black. Like this, yeah, black has a little advantage, and white wins the game. Yeah, so that's it about this game, and let's move to the next one. No chance against white's hope. Yeah, if there is such a big moyo, then it's difficult to play. But we need to be brave. We need to be brave against the moyo. Also, hello to Goshpur, who also came. A very often appearing observer of these commentaries. Happy to see you again. And we will stay in Group B in round 3. So see you in a moment.